So, here goes the plan. They're my ductings. This is my car. I've had another idea of another ducting for the intake, but I haven't got my intake ain't arrived yet, so we're not going to talk about that just yet. But, obviously, you're going to have to take these bad boys out of each side, and then it comes round to, all we want to do with these is cool the brakes. That is the challenge of the day. It's quite hard to work out where they're going to be lined up. It's going to be floating around here. Obviously they're dropped out at the moment, but I was, first of all, on the other side I can cut this bit straight out, like I still got them hole saw bits, and run it straight through there. But behind this, I think that's called the AC condenser. I'm not too sure. I don't know the fancy names. So I can't run it straight through there because of that. So I think I'm going to drill a hole here instead for that one. And then this side I can literally just go straight through. As you can see, there's nothing behind there, and all these are snapped down. I've had this idea for quite a while now. I was going to do it on my Mach 7 and never really got around to doing it. Why is the camera zooming in on my face? There we go. So yeah, that's the plan of the action today, is to get that so the brakes have cooling. A lot of people actually been commenting on my videos saying I should do something like you should do a way to cool the brakes, worry about the brakes because they'll cook first, which is obvious. So that's why I've had this idea. I've had these sitting around for like 2 weeks and just not gone around to using them. And then the other day someone else actually said about obviously cooling the temps on the, like, doing the intake. So I might try and figure out a way to do one for the intake. The intake hasn't arrived yet, probably here next week, so we can get around doing that. But these brake calipers are disgusting. Like, they've just gone black. You can see there's red underneath them. With the new ones, should I paint them? Should I not bother? Let me know what you think. Is there a waste of time painting them, or should I paint them? And if I should paint them, what colour would you want to see them painted? But it's pretty cool because I can see that new engine mount straight through there, and it's picking up right there. You see it? Shiny, shiny. I think these just like pull out. Let's get flat. There's a Phillips head in this bit, which they don't have on a Mark 3 RS, and that's probably why mine flew out. So at least they built the Mark 6s properly, I guess. I ain't even got a posi screw. Let's just go for one this way. Let's just make it difficult for ourselves, shall we? Love that. So them screws are really like rusting in there, so I'm just going to snap it out instead. I think that's the best option we have. There we go. Now I want a snapped fog light. That was the only way. It was the only way it was going to work, let's be honest. It was not working any other way. Alright, now we're going to hole saw the back of this. It should be all good. So look, we've got a nice hole at the moment. Progression, that is progression. So first things first, we're just going to go through the box. These are literally like £8 off eBay. I'll leave the link down below if you actually want to grab one for yourself. They're pretty good. You can use them for literally anything you want. And if it's the same as the other one, I'm hoping it is because I've not actually checked these, then they're good value for money, and you can literally do just... Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the package in fact. I think I just bought all black ones because I didn't want to, because I'm going to wrap this or paint it. I didn't want to get a colour, so I thought if I just go black goes with everything, didn't it? Once you go black, you never go back. So yeah, the same as last time I bought. Don't know how people find this so hard to find. There we go. Which is a big black one. Beast. So yeah, it's just like you get a cone that side, and then you get little hose clip thing with these brackets. I probably won't reuse these brackets, but the good thing is, so it can go to very long. Give you a sec. It's like them things you play with the music. Right. It's a very short, and you can bend them as well. So kink it a bit, and you got a bend. So you can use these really well for all different things. I'm using it for brake ducts today. So hopefully this is gonna fit in this fairly nicely. And first problem of the day. It's too big. Shit. Okay, well, one good thing. This is the biggest one I have, as you saw from the other video. But see here, it just about touches there, which is good because it'll give it a snug fit. And on here, it's sort of the same thing. So if I drill a hole this big through the back of the shield, then hopefully this should fit snug inside, and I wouldn't have to worry about fixing it too much. Worst comes to worst, I'll keep that bracket on there, drill two little screws, drill two holes on the side, and just put a cable tie through it and just feed it. Just that way it's secure. But I'm not too sure what to do about these bits, because I could try to put that back in and then put the cone. It's not going to look good. I want it to look clean. I think so. Worst comes to worst, I could just leave it like that, but it ain't going to look as good. Or if I put that on, I can put this back on here and then feed that onto that. That's probably my best bet. And there's your hole. Okay, so what I just did quick was the bracket I had there, that metal clip one, I've just took off this end, so I'm going to try to feed it through from the inside. So this will go to the caliper. So I'm going to set up the tripod here, and you probably see it feeding through. Right, so this is how I've got so far, which actually doesn't look pretty, it looks quite good, to be honest with you. Now obviously it's rough around the edges, but it doesn't have to look clean, as long as it's sort of, it's secured in there, and I'm going to do extra ways to secure it, but I'm eating plastic right now. It goes straight through to the light the other side, you can't really see it yet. But once I get this in properly and secured, obviously this has got to go back, and I've got to play around with it inside, but I feel like we're on the right track. Had to cut this a bit shorter because it was just too long that it kept pushing the mud shield back out, and it was just causing me more hassle, so I'll cut that much of it. I'll cut more if I have to. I've got the tools. Alright, so I'm pretty impressed with how this is actually fitted together. It's actually fitted really well. I've not fixed it in any way yet. I've literally just put it in by hand, because the thing is, I don't want to fix it in yet, and then when the suspension goes back on, the wheels go on, it's scrubbing and stuff. So in this video I'm not gonna fix it. I'm just gonna leave it in, and I'll probably like drift stitch it up, just put on a cable ties for it. But this is how it's going, and I'm proud of myself. I just put in my group chat saying, all custom fabrication work, get your boy. So obviously that's before garbage, this is after. Now, so I've kept all the original stuff. I've not used any of them black cone things, but they always come in handy, like, you know, they'll actually go in there really well. That's not a bad idea actually. I'm fucking genius. But yeah. So, this is how it's going. Sits in here, really snug. And you could go straight through. Out there to the caliper. And that's fitting in there, very snug as well. Obviously, when you're on the road and motorway or track, that's going to get loose. Now, because of how mashed up all this is, it's hard to line up where it's going to be. I've tried to push it back as far as it would be for the wheel, but like you can tell, this is all just a bit mangled. So I don't want to play with that too much, get it all secure, and then it's in the wrong spot. So I'm going to leave it like that for now. But I'm impressed with that. I think that looks pretty sick, and obviously it's going to do a good job. Now regarding the other side, like I said, I'm pretty sure, I think it's called an AC condenser, I don't know. So I might not need to cut that one because it might need to be longer, but they extend really long anyway. So I'll probably cut the original bit. I've got another one as well for spare, and see what way to work around getting that done. But I've just heard from the boys, the farmer boys, that they're coming down to help me up to the front suspension because they've got the top mounts. So this will be going back together. I had a call this morning about my RS, and that should be done very soon, hopefully. They're not sure what it is. Actually, not even said if they're doing it, so hopefully they put it through warranty. But yeah, should all go good. I'm going to cut the other side, get that ready, and yeah, let's keep these brakes nice and cool and crispy, shall we? We're back. I've been really bad these past, like steering wheel video weren't bad. The one before that, they've all been over multiple days because I've just, the problem I had with this, the Fiesta I'm talking about, I'm just showing the focus, was when I was doing these fog lights, was I was waiting for my mates to turn up so we could do the suspension, and when we got there we had to just slide it out because it was getting dark. So we got that done, and I was all sick and happy and dandy. But I sort of forgot about the old fog light things, and I left the other one in unscrewed. Now I've drove to Lakeside and back in them videos. I've not had a single problem, it's not loose, and it works perfectly fine, so that one's sick. Now I've gone to do this side here. I've just put this surround back in because it wasn't a compressor that I was looking at, but it does the same similar sort of thing. But there is no way of me bending that pipe round, and if I do, it will be bent so tight and everything will be so harsh that it's not going to push any airflow through it. So there's no point in me doing that side until I do an AC delete, so I'm just going to leave it for now. I've left the fog light out because I snapped that anyway. So that's just probably just causing me, well, like drag really, not even cooling. Probably a bit of cooling, but mainly drag. So I'm just going to leave the fog light out, but I've put the surround, screwed that back in now, because I have about, shit, I'm doing daily uploads, aren't I? So I've got about 4 or 5 days now until my actual track day. So everything is sort of like, I need to get stuff done. So the power steering is very important to get done. I'm borrowing someone's track wheel, so that's a touch. But unfortunately we're not going to have coilovers for it. And yeah, stuff's getting done. Just be patient with me, guys, just be patient. I do recommend getting these surround things because they are sick, they are good ducting. I'm well impressed with them. But before I end this video, I didn't show you something because I've got some new merch I'm trying out. I only bought a very limited amount. And also the red B17Y stickers, I've got another batch of 50, so if you didn't get them last time, they're only £2. So if you want to grab one, they'll be linked down below. And if you buy what I'm about to show you, I'll throw one in for free with that, because there's not many of them. I was just trying them, but I'll show them in a sec. So yeah, let me show you them. Let me take a thumbnail and I'll show you them. Boys, are we ready to see the hot new fire merch? Alright, give me a little drum roll. Hello. See, I've gone for like a trucker cap. I put them on my Instagram and Snapchat with like a wig on. I said if anyone's interested, let me know. And I had a bunch of people say they're interested, but half the time when it comes to merch, people say they are, and then when it comes out, they never actually do anything. And I've got loads of stock sitting around. So we've got this trucker style cap. It's got mesh at the back. Right, I've got a bunch here to show you. My smashed up iPhone. So this is a bunch from. So they're really nice material. They're like a hard front instead of the foamy stuff to the print as well. And then you've also got like the mesh back. So it's like, I like them because they remind me of like surfer duty ones. They're really nice style. Excuse my non-main bed. Whoops. But yeah, I really like them. And you can also wear it like that. And it's like one size fits all, do you know what I mean? So you can wear it like that. Bang. I need to get some photos taken with these. But yeah, these are new caps. So yeah, if you want to order a cap, they're going to be £15 on the website, and the first batch of orders will get a free sticker. So, you know, I'm still good. And if you want one of them red stickers, up for £2 anyway. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As you can probably tell this week, announced on my social medias, I'm trying to do daily uploads, but it's really hard because I've been working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today is obviously Wednesday. I've got to edit this, get it up straight away for you guys to all watch, and then I've got to do Thursday, Friday. I still need to film something and edit it. It's going to be a lot of work, but I thought I'd try it and see how it goes, sort of thing. Just sort of see the difference in the analytics and all that, all the business side of shit behind YouTube. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you boys next one. Peace.